Good morning. Muhammad Ali, IELTS Guru. So last time I discussed in detail how to write an essay for IELTS. Today I'm just going to give an overview of reading. What's IELTS reading? Unlike the other reading that happens over here in India, maybe in some other countries of the world, but not in the English-speaking countries. So reading is comprehensive reading, and that's such reading what we understand the subject, it is subject study, and we become thorough with that passage, and any question asked will be easy for us to answer. Science is a test, it is a reading test. The difference between examination and test is that in examination our knowledge is tested, but in a test our skill is tested, it's not knowledge. But you may have greater knowledge in English language, you have greater vocabulary, and you are thorough with all the usages, yet you will cut a sorry figure in the IELTS test, because it's a test. A test requires skills. So for IELTS reading, we must have skill for reading. What is the skill for reading? Any skill is a way for doing things. Okay. So here in the passage what is stated. On that some questions are asked. These questions are based on the passage, but they are not a copy of the passage, because this test is given in some of the articles in the foreign newspapers or magazines, and sometimes some findings. So an IELTS reading question paper setter, he just reads that, and based on what he has understood, he just forms some questions of his own, which would test the capacity of the student to pick out the right answer. So there are so many forms of questions in the test that fill up the blanks. That also vary times. The MCQs, multiple choice questions, yes, no, not given, or true, false, not given questions, finding out the headings, match the phrases given to the paragraphs concerned, such type of questions. So the student who is willing to appear and get a high score in IELTS must know the reading technique. So in other words, IELTS is a technical reading. Now we go on read just like you have been doing in colleges and universities, and understand things, then read the question and understand the question and answer the question. That is not possible. It's a technical type of reading, so you have to develop reading skills. So will it be possible while reading the how to read and all the prescriptions from some text or some videos in the YouTube? It is not possible. Of course, we'll get some information, that's all. So in order to get trained for reading, you have to attend offline classes. In a particular scenario when offline classes are not possible, online classes will serve the purpose, but only 75%. Okay, so the technique I tell you, finding out where to fill up the gaps. Yes, I like the gaps filling up. What we're doing in colleges, universities, or schools. So for that, how we have to find out that the technique we have to learn from a guru. Okay, so those who aspire for getting a score and going abroad for stay and work or study, it is advisable that you attend offline classes, interact with the trainer, get trained, get corrected, and acquire the new skill of reading and finding out the answers. Answers are not subject wise, it is subject wise, means objective questions you will get. So there are, I said, various types of questions, each one of which requires a special type of reading to find out. The reading to find a heading for suitable heading from the headings given in the box, for questions given for 5-6 questions, all the 13, 15, 14, 15 headings given, or you have to find out from that. You have to be acquainted with the technique to find out it. Okay. Why you are given 60 minutes, 3 passages. Okay, in 60 minutes, you have to find out answer for questions around 40, 41, 39, 43 up to, because there is a fixed number. So whatever you answer, you have given 30, 43 questions, you answer them. It is valued in 40 only. So if you get 43, that means you get an extra opportunity to answer the 3 questions more, so that if you go wrong in the first 40 questions, for 3 questions, that will not affect your band. So you have better chance in that case. Sometimes it is instead of 40 to 38 or 39 only. In that case, you will be a loser. That depends their luck place, I must say. Now, how to find our answer for stating yes, no, or not given, or true, false, not given. There you have to utilize another sort of technique to find out answer. So also the MCQ questions, multiple choice questions. There also you have to make use of the special type of approach to extract the right answer. Okay. So reading, you should get the assistance of an expert, okay, in person. So then this is what we have to do. Another thing is, 60 minutes are given, or 1 hour given for answering the first 8 questions, so that you have to read a great many number of words spread over 3 passages. So first passage is the relation number 250, so 300 words like that. Second passage is more than that. Third passage will be full of a great number of words. So you cannot just divide 20 minutes like the 3 set and find out the answer. In each set there will be questions vary. In a passage, sometimes you will come across only 14 questions. Another passage, you will come across 11 questions already. Why can't it be? In some passage, you will come across 15 questions or so. So divide the 60 hours into 20, that won't work. That is not practical. So increasing like that, first passage you decide to do it in 15 minutes, second passage also 15 minutes. Then you got uh, 30 minutes to finish the difficult last passage. So, no, I don't think anybody will be able to finish it in 15 minutes, passage 1, 2. First, instead of 15, 16, 17 minutes, it will say, first 2 will take 80 minutes. Right? Okay. So, at least you will get 2 minutes, 3 minutes more. Okay, 22 in 20, instead of 20 minutes, you can just get 22 or 23 minutes. That will help you great. So, in order to manage time, what the strategy you have to do, it is not orderly. Question first, you just trying to find out answer, you don't find, or you found. Second question, you don't find. You ponder over that, stay on that. No, you don't have time. First question you got, you answer. Second question you don't get it. Put a dot and wait. Go to third speedily. In first 15 minutes of reading, you have to find out maximum answer. So definitely, if there are 13 questions in 5 minutes, you will get at least 5 or 6. Okay, so you will have ample time left. After 20 minutes, 5 minutes, in 5 minutes, you have done most of the job. About or around half of the answers you have written. 6, suppose is 6, then 7 only left. You have spent on it. And if you have 8 minutes, you have 15 minutes to answer the rest of the 7 questions. You took only 6 minutes to answer. So that type of so don't be very stubborn that I just find out the answer orderly. First question, then second question, why don't I just wonder. And thinking that okay, making the brain hot, that will not help you to find the answer. Become and quiet alone. And regarding how to my students used to get 9 band out of 9 in reading. Most of the students are training in International Academy. There got a few students who got 9. So it's not a Herculean task, but it's not also a kid's play. So those who just want to get training in reading, okay, they must, I advise them, be with the trainer. Offline classes you can find out sometime or just make 1 month, 45 days time for and dedicate that 45 days entirely to IELTS training. Okay. In case you just want to be with me, you can call me at 8129209464. I can just arrange for your classes in the present institute, that is Study Metro, opposite Maharaja's College Ground, next to Metro railway station. If you have an idea, just note down the number in case you have an idea. And if you want to get training under me, you can just contact me. Then you can come and talk with the authority of the institution. Okay? Thank you very much. Bye.